leaves no doubt that Wesco ISD is the right choice. At this time, I would like to recognize Dr. Priscilla Canales, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Canales is unable to be here tonight, but is extremely proud of each and every one of our students, and she has a message that she would like for me to read. I apologize for not attending tonight's celebratory event. While I'm away on school business, please know that my heart and spirit are with you. The class of 2018. We celebrate the great pride, your amazing and historical accomplishments, and look forward to acknowledging those accomplishments at next week's graduation ceremony. To our parents, thank you for being our treasured partners and trusting us with the education of your children. We salute all you do every single day to ensure success for your children and the CTE Early College High School program. CTE Early College High School administration and staff, we warmly thank you for your leadership and commitment to student success. Your work resulted in the first ever graduating class for the CTE Early College and in the attainment of several associate's degrees. And that's from Dr. Canales. At this time, I would like to recognize the Wesco ISD Board of Trustees, whose support makes our campus a reality. They are also at the school business function with Dr. Canales. First, Board President Erasmo Lopez, Vice President Oscar Caballero, Secretary Isidoro Nieto, Trustee Dr. Richard Rivera, Trustee Andrew Gonzalez, Trustee Patrick Kennedy, and Trustee Dr. Jaime Rodriguez. Central Office personnel here this evening include Ms. Sue Peterson, Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Leadership and Curriculum. Abel Aguilar, Assistant Superintendent for Elementary Leadership and Curriculum. Sandra Avila, CTE Director. Elias Trevino, Director of Bilingual Education. And we also have Mr. Raymond Vidial, Director of Federal Programs. I would like to recognize all the staff members of CTE Early College who play an important role in your child's success. At this time, I would ask all the staff members to stand and be recognized. At this time, I would like to call Ms. Peterson to the podium.
Thank you. I'm speaking on behalf of Dr. Canales, and I know she sent Mr. Zamora her comments, but she really wishes she could be everywhere that she's invited, but there was an important conference for her, and she's with the board members there this evening. But the board members and Dr. Canales support the students at our CTE Early College High School, the staff, Mr. Zamora, and of course, thanks the parents for all that they do. On my behalf, I would like to tell the students how proud I am of you. It's not very often that you get to be the first graduating class from a school. That happens rarely. And I was fortunate enough to be at Wesco East High School when we graduated our first class, so I know that it's an exciting time. But you took a risk in a very new school, in a new setting, and helped us develop the CTE Early College High School into what it is today. So students, I want to give you a round of applause for taking a chance. Because it wasn't a traditional high school. It was something very different, and you were willing to try that very different thing, and I think that you have benefited from it. I am so proud of all of the certifications that you are receiving, have received ever since your sophomore year, and I was fortunate enough to be at the first hooding ceremony for the first group of students who had their certification, and there have been multiple ceremonies since. So what you have done is prepared yourself for the world after you graduate. You are employable with a very important skill in a very good paying job. You do not have to go wait tables like some of us did after high school, myself included. You've got a job as a welder or a diesel technician or advanced manufacturing. And many of you have also earned your associate's degree. And some of you are very close to earning your associate's degree. So I encourage you to continue to finish that degree and hopefully go on for your bachelor's degree. But in the meantime, you've got an employable skill that is very important to you, your family, and we are very proud of you. So I thank you again for taking a chance on a new high school. I thank you for helping Weslaco ISD develop this high school. You've got many students coming behind you, but you all have paved the way, and you've been brave. So thank you, and we're again very proud of your accomplishments. Good luck to each one of you.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Elias Trevino has dedicated his entire professional career to public education. He currently serves as the bilingual ESL director for Weslaco ISD. He has served in such capacities as bilingual ESL technology strategist, campus technology coordinator, and bilingual ESL classroom teacher for the past 24 years. In addition to having his master's degree in educational leadership, Elias is also bilingual ESL certified and a master teacher of technology. He is highly dedicated to the betterment of his community by serving as a pastor of a local church. Elias lives in Weslaco with his beautiful wife and 2 amazing sons. Elias Trevino ha dedicado toda su carrera profesional a la educación pública. Actualmente se desempeña como director bilingüe y ESEO para el Distrito Escolar de Weslaco. Ha servido en capacidades tales como estratega de tecnología bilingüe y ESEO, coordinador de tecnología de escuela primaria y maestro de aula bilingüe durante los últimos 24 años. Además de tener su maestría en liderazgo educativo, Elias tiene certificación bilingüe, ESEO y maestría en tecnología. Él está muy dedicado al mejoramiento de su comunidad al servir como pastor de una iglesia local. Elias vive en Weslaco con su bella esposa y 2 increíbles hijos. Mr. Elias Trevino.
Felicidades a todos. Un aplauso a los estudiantes. Congratulations, students. I'm truly honored to be here this evening. Estoy grandemente honrado de estar aquí esta tarde y quiero compartir unas cuantas palabras con nuestros estudiantes. I want to share a few words with our students. As you continue to eat, go ahead and enjoy your food, but just wanted to place some words, some thoughts in your heart. Quiero compartir unas palabras y poner algo en tu corazón a todos nuestros estudiantes. Queremos dar un aplauso a todos los padres. We want to give all our parents a round of applause. Young people, everyone here, let's give them a round of applause. They told me I had 2 hours, so I'm going to take I'm not going to take that long. Absolutely not. Young people, our graduates, I want you to understand that this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Esto no es el fin. Eso es solamente el principio. This is just the beginning of a great career, of a great life, of great things that you're going to accomplish. Es solamente el principio de cosas aún mayores que van a alcanzar. Great things that you are going to accomplish. I want to share just 5 things. Quiero compartir 5 cosas, 5 things. And I want you to take these to your heart. And I want you to learn. There are 5 things I want you to learn before you leave high school. Hay 5 cosas que quiero que aprendas. And you might be wondering, Mr. Trevino, I only have 1 more week of school. Do I still need to learn anything else? You must learn these 5 things. Take them, cherish them, live them, and it will make a great difference in your life. Number 1, go after your dreams. Número 1, siga sus sueños. Go after your dreams and desires without fear. Have absolutely no fear.
You are going to accomplish that which you've already set out to do. Van a alcanzar aquellas cosas que se han empeñado, aquellas cosas que ustedes desean, que han soñado. Tengan eso en mente que van a alcanzarla. You are going to make it. Every one of you, you are going to make it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not going to reach that dream. Que nadie les diga que no van a alcanzar ese sueño. That's number one. Go after your dreams. Go after your desires. Go after your visions. Go after them without fear. Number two, have great dreams. Tengan sueños grandes, not little dreams. Have great dreams. Dream great dreams. Sueñen esos sueños grandes, profundos. But you will not be able to reach these dreams without having goals. No van a alcanzar esos sueños. No van a alcanzar estas visiones que tienen para su vida si no tienen metas y objetivos. You must have daily goals. You must have weekly goals. You must have yearly goals. You must have goals that will span 10 years from now. Tienen que tener esos metas que no solamente es para un día, una semana, sino para el año que sigue o 10 años en adelante. You must have goals. Every single day, you must get up every morning and have a goal. By the end of the day, I'm going to reach this. Para el fin del día, voy a alcanzar esta meta. You can't get up every morning and say, let's see what happens today. You must have goals in your life. Number three, you are going to fail at times. Número tres, van a fallar a veces. You're going to fail at times, and sometimes you're going to fail big. You're going to fail big. But isn't it wonderful that it's not about staying down, it's about getting up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. No es solamente el estar ahí abajo cuando vamos a caer, pero quítate esa tierra, levántate y sigue adelante. You must continue forward. I love this quote. I saw this quote and it says, success is not final. El éxito no es el fin. You have reached great things by being here today, but that's not final. Han alcanzado grandes cosas al llegar aquí este día, pero eso no es el final. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. No es fatal el caer. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage. It is the courage to continue that counts. It's easy to give up. Tell your neighbor, turn to your neighbor and say, it's easy to give up. Anybody can give up. Es fácil darnos por vencidos, ¿verdad? It is so easy to give up, but your courage comes through. It comes through when you continue going forward. Number four, believe and live what you have been taught. Cree y vive lo que se te ha enseñado. Your parents have taught you great, amazing things. Your parents have taught you things in life, things, great mysteries that may be to others, but your parents have given you understanding in life. You know what your parents have taught you? They've taught you faith. They taught you about family. They've taught you about hope. And they've taught you about love. Tus padres te han enseñado, te han inculcado en tu corazón tener fe, familia, esperanza y amor. Surely your parents have taught you great things. Be an example of that faith. Be an example of family. Be an example of that hope and be an example of love. Live and believe what you have been taught. Live and believe who you are. And number five, I'll end with this. And you're probably saying, I'm glad he's going to stop talking already. Number five, trust, and love your parents. Students, look at your parents. And if your parents aren't here, maybe your grandfather is here, grandmother is here. Miren ahí a sus padres. Número 5, confíen en sus padres. Amen a sus padres. Trust and love your parents. Surely they have loved you. They have loved you. They have trusted in you, expecting nothing in return. You may not always see eye to eye. Is that right? Es posible que en veces no nos vemos el uno al otro, ¿verdad? Como padres y hijos. No nos vemos, no estamos de acuerdo. You may not always see eye to eye, but they have always loved you. The trust and love the trust that your parents have for you will always be there for you. The love that your parents have for you. El amor y esa confianza que tus padres tienen por ti siempre va a estar. You know, while your friends are going to move away, while your friends are going to go to a different place, they move on in life, let me tell you, dad and mom are always going to be there. Tus padres siempre van a estar ahí por ti. They're going to be your closest friends. Van a ser tus amigos más cercanos. They're going to be your closest friends, your biggest supporters, your greatest cheerleaders. They're going to be your closest friends. They're going to be that shoulder to lean on and cry on. Ahí van a estar sus padres. Cuando tus amigos se van y te dejan solos, ahí van a estar tus padres. Van a ser los que te van a apoyar. Van a ser tus amigos más fieles. Van a ser ese hombro en cual tú puedes, ¿verdad?, llorar. They will stick with you until the end. Tus padres siempre van a estar ahí contigo. Go after your dreams. Have great dreams. You're going to fail, but get up and keep going forward. Believe and live who you are. And number 5, trust and love your parents always. They will always be there for you. Congratulations, our graduates. Congratulations. This is just the beginning. Greater things are coming for you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your life and continue to learn as much as you possibly can. Thank you.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
I'm extremely excited to be able to introduce to you the scholarship sponsors and personally proud to be with each presenter here tonight. First of all, congratulations to all the scholarship recipients. We're constantly bombarded with graduation requirements, schedules, academics, and everything that comes along in the business of education. But as young men and women such as these that are here before you who give all of us lasting hope for the future. Our students had the opportunity to apply for the Wesco ISD Community Scholarships. Of these were businesses or community organization scholarships, church-based scholarships, in memory of scholarships, and campus-based scholarships. Helping these deserving young men and women may be one of the most important things that our scholarship sponsors does. We thank each of you for your dedication in helping these young people succeed both personally and professionally, and we hope you continue to be our partners in education and help support Wesco ISD Community Scholarships. It is my pleasure to present our scholarship presenters as they will present to deserving individuals. Thank you once again for participating in our ceremony today, and more importantly, for taking the opportunity to provide help and recognition to such great young scholars. Let us begin. We would like to first start off with the Knights of Columbus. Presenter, Carlos Franco.
Thank you for allowing me. Grand Knight Carlos Franco wasn't able to be here, but I'm a fourth degree from the Knights of Columbus Council 13212. So I'll be presenting to these awesome young men and women who show dedication, and we're really proud of you all. Continue the hard work you're doing. And they're just in random order. Juan Lopez. Yes, sir. Thank you. Samuel Perez. Elena Loredo. Robert LaBeouf. Leslie Ann Aleman. Lisbeth Villarreal. Congratulations. Thank you all for the opportunity to come and present these awards.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Our next community sponsor is Ericos Hair Salon. The recipient of this scholarship, Ryan Lee Hernandez. Our next community sponsor, Richie's Diner. The recipient, Yvette Osorio. Congratulations. The next community sponsor, Michaela Funeral Home. The recipient, Lisbeth Torres. Congratulations. Our next community sponsor, the Lázaro and Rosa Olivares Memorial Scholarship. The recipient goes to Jonathan Andrade. Congratulations.
Good evening. Lázaro and Rosa Olivares were strong supporters of learning and education in their lifetime and offered many scholarships. I remember, as their favorite son-in-law, my father-in-law saying that a good education was priceless because it never loses value and it is something that can never be taken away from you. Remember that, graduates. Each of you have proven determination, brains, and a willingness to learn. And because of that, the Lázaro and Rosa Olivares Scholarship again goes to the young man that was presented. Let's give him another round of applause. Thank you.
Our next community sponsor, Embroidery Express. The recipient, Lisbeth Torres. Congratulations. Our next community sponsor, Valley Trophies. The recipient for this scholarship, Elena Loredo.
Sorry for the confusion. We just wanted to congratulate Elena and all of the other students here tonight. It was a hard choice. There were a lot of really great applicants, but I wanted you to know that my husband and I both found what you had to say to be very sincere and honest, and like your parents told you, very kind and humble, and that came across. So congratulations and best wishes in your future endeavors.
Our next community scholarship is from John and Yolanda Salazar, Rhino Services. The recipient, Elena Loredo. Our next community scholarship is from Westcoast Watercolor Printing. The recipient, Lisbeth Vidial. The next community scholarship, 2H Porras Ranch in memory of Martin Porras, presented by Martin Porras.
Good evening and congratulations to the students and parents of class of 2018. My name is Martin Porras Jr., and I'm the son of a wonderful father named Martin Porras Sr., who entered the kingdom of heaven about 25 days ago, unfortunately on my birthday. I'm here to honor him, though, to celebrate you and award a student with a scholarship in the name of Martin Porras and the 2H Cattle Ranch. He always believed that education gave you power and it opened doors, and it truly does. My father was a man of very few words, but it didn't require any to know that there were three things in life he loved the most, and it was his faith, his family, and the 2H Cattle Ranch. So in memory of him, the scholarship goes to Pedro Puente.
Congratulations. The next community scholarship is from Orale Tacos. And the recipient, Pedro Puente. Our next community scholarship is from the Rotary Club of Wesco.
Thank you for having us here today. Congratulations to all the graduates. I'd like to present 4 awards. The Rotary Scholarship gives 2 leadership awards, which are voted on by your peers. So these awards are given to you because you were voted on by your peers. And along with a plaque that we give you, you get a $100 check. So our Leadership Male Award goes to Angel Lopez. Congratulations. Here's your check. And the Leadership Award for the female is going to Brianna Diaz. We also give 2 academic awards, each for $1,000. So our first recipient for a $1,000 academic award is Robert Cameron LeBeuf. Our second academic award for $1,000 goes to Yvette Osorio.
The Sylvia Olivares Vidal Scholarship, presented by Raymond Vidal.
Good evening again. My name is Raymond Villarreal. Can everybody hear me? Okay, good. Good evening again. My name is Raymond Villarreal, and this is our daughter Jade, who just drove in from San Antonio like about 30 minutes ago. The portrait to our left is our beloved wife and mother, Sylvia. We are honored to be in your presence tonight to award this scholarship in the name of Sylvia Olivares Villarreal, who bravely fought cancer well over a year, eventually being called to her heavenly home on February the 18th. I apologize. My wife, Sylvia, embodied the virtue of being a strong woman who always left a positive impression wherever she went with her style and her grace. She believed that through education, all was possible. Her love for Weslaco will live on through this scholarship. She will be missed until we see her again. The scholarship goes to Leslie Ann Aleman.
Now we continue to our community scholarships from our Wesco ISD campuses. The first school to be presented is Memorial Elementary.
Congratulations, 2017, 2018 graduates. This is a big yes. Let's get excited. Why are we so somber? It's a celebration, guys. Congratulations. This is a big deal being the first class. That is amazing. I am so honored and privileged to be here because I almost was not. I was getting dressed to come here tonight, and my wife's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I got this thing that I presented some scholarships." She goes, "On a Friday night?" I said, "Yes, on a Friday night." So I'm putting on cologne. She goes, "Vale más. You better not be going out with your loser friend," she said. And I said, no, I'm gonna be there. Thank goodness Mr. Aguilar is here as a witness. Mr. Trevino is here as a witness. And they saw me here. And when we're on the subject, guys, while we're on the topic of marriage, wait. Just wait. Wait, guys. Take care of your schooling first. I know a lot of you guys are getting done with an associate's already. That is amazing. Continue with your education. Finish school first. All that stuff will come later, I promise. It'll all fall into place. It'll come later. And I know how you feel. It's an amazing feeling to be graduating high school and getting out there and getting into the real world, and you feel like, man, you're gonna change the planet. But believe me when I say this, that if you get married, you won't even be able to change the TV channel. And it's true. And the married men are giggling because they know it's true. So wait. Take care of your school first. Well, my name is Charlie Casanova, and I am a counselor at Memorial Elementary. And we collect scholarships every Thursday. We have what is called Scholarship Thursday. The kids bring in quarters and dimes and dollar bills, and we collect all that money throughout the entire year. There is incentives. They get to carry the spirit stick in their classroom. We give them our lunches, dress down days, and stuff like that as they're bringing in all of this change. We, of course, put all that money together at the end of the school year, and we offer scholarships to, we've always done it, to Westlaco High and Westlaco East, and now to you guys. So it's awesome. It's an awesome thing. Now, in order to qualify for a scholarship from our school, you had to have attended our school. So we had a couple, I think we had 2 or 3 kids. I'm not sure. But we did go over the application process, and we did choose a child. Now, how awesome would it be, those padrinos for college, right? Just like for weddings, a padrino of an English textbook, a padrino of a math textbook, padrino of a microwave, padrino of the ramen noodles to take with you to college, padrino of a futon couch. I mean, somebody's got to make that happen. I have a kid who's 16. He's a sophomore. He'll be graduating soon. Let's get this going, guys. Let's make it a trend for these padrinos for colleges. It'd be a big help. Anyhow, the recipient for the Memorial Scholarship is Mr. Ryan Hernandez. Once again, thank you guys so very much. I do thank all of the parents of Memorial, all the students and all the staff for all of your quarters and all those dimes you bring in. Thank you guys so much. Guys, to all of you, I sincerely wish you guys the best. God bless, and never stop learning, boys and girls.
The next elementary, Kleckler Held Elementary. The recipient of this award also goes to Ryan Hernandez. Congratulations again. The next elementary, Rodolfo Rudy Silva Elementary. And the recipient goes to Yvette Osorio. The next elementary, Northbridge Elementary. The recipient, Robert LaBeouf. The next elementary, Airport Drive Elementary. The recipient, Jonathan Andrade. Our next elementary, Raul Gonzalez Elementary. The recipient goes to Lisbeth Torres. Dr. Armando Cuellar Middle School, presenter Dr. Estrada.
Good evening, students, parents, Mrs. Peterson, Mr. Aguilar, and other members of the Westlaco ISD, staff from early college. Good to see you all. padres que están aquí esta noche deben estar bien agradecidos por lo que ha pasado con sus estudiantes estos 4 años que han estado aquí en la escuela. Yo estoy aquí representando la escuela Dr. Armando Cuellar y voy a presentar 2 scholarships hoy para 2 estudiantes. It is a great honor that I am here this evening representing the students, the staff, and the administration of one of the best middle schools. Oh, Mr. Garlick didn't hear that. One of the best Westlaco ISD schools, Dr. Armando Middle School, Cuellar Middle School. I am Olga Estrada, and I am here to present scholarship awards to 2 outstanding Cate Early College graduate students. But I want to say first that these funds were raised with great effort from our staff and students from Dr. Armando Cuellar Middle School. In their effort in raising the scholarship for these funds throughout the school year was to help create a future of Westlaco ISD graduates. Our first recipient, he learned very early from his family, because I know that, because I interviewed him when he started coming here, from his family to be respectful and with good work ethics. This student also came to Cate Early College with a vision of being the first in his family to go to school. This scholarship award goes to Sam Perez. Congratulations, Sam. Our next recipient, also for I don't know if I mentioned it's a $500 scholarship for both of them. Our next recipient has been known for good nature, a very respectful person. This individual has pushed with high expectations academically as well as in sports. Please help me congratulate Robert LaBeouf. Congratulations, Robert.
Our next middle school, Central Middle School. The recipient, Cassandra Salazar. Our next middle school is B. Garza Middle School, Mr. Garlick.
First of all, I want to say thank you and congratulations to the class of 2018. It's really great to see a lot of familiar faces, although they look about 4 years older than last time I saw most of them. I want to wish you all best of luck as you head out and make your way through life. You're all going to do awesome. It was a challenge for the committee at B. Garza to select the scholarship winner. It's a blind selection committee, so they don't know who's who. And it's interesting when I heard some names, because this person actually went to 2 middle schools, also to an elementary where I was privileged to be principal for a while, Northbridge Elementary. So I'd like to say congratulations to the B. Garza Scholarship winner, Robert LaBeouf.
Our next scholarship award is from the Westco East Athletic Booster Club, presented by the Westco East Booster officers.
Good evening. I was hoping I wasn't going to come up here after Mr. Casanova. So you have a wonderful speech. Mine is short. Good evening. Congratulations to all seniors here. Best of luck. My name is Rose Garcia, Alma Valdez. We represent Westco East Athletic Booster Club. We are here proudly to present a $1,000 scholarship to Pete Fuente III.
We do have one more scholarship to announce. This scholarship is from Texas A&M International in the amount of $3,000. The recipient goes to Yvette Osorio.
And so we are now ready to start distributing the students' well-earned and well-deserved accolades tonight. Helping this evening, we have Mr. Abel and Ms. Susan Peterson and our two senior sponsors. We are going to begin with Ms. Alexis Baiz. Alexis is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alejandro and Diana Baiz. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Alexis will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in Business and Industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Alexis plans to attend UT RGV. Our next graduate is Miss Angela Campos. Angela is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alberto and Mirna Campos. She has received her Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Angela will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in Business and Industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Angela's plans are to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College. Angela Campos. Mr. Ilian Covillo. Ilian is the son. Is he up there? Mr. Anthony Delgado. Anthony is the son of Miss Gracelia Delgado. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in Business and Industry. Anthony is also a Texas Scholar and a RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to enter the workforce to work as a welder. Mr. Anthony Delgado. Miss Alejandra Duran. Alejandra is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jose and Sara Duran. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Alejandra will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in Business and Industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Alejandra plans to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College. Ms. Alejandra Duran. Mr. Kevin Estevene. Kevin is the son of Mr. Eduardo Estevene and Ms. Rosa Maria Santana. He has received his Diesel Technology certification from South Texas College. Kevin will graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Kevin's plans after graduation are to join the workforce by utilizing his Diesel certification and attending school to continue his education. Mr. Kevin Estevene. Mr. Guadalupe Galvan. Guadalupe is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Guadalupe and Cristina Galvan. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Guadalupe will graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Guadalupe plans to attend UT RGV. Mr. Guadalupe Galvan. Miss Mari Carmen Garza. Mari Carmen is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Victoriano and Rebecca Garza. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Mari Carmen will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in Business and Industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Mari Carmen plans to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College. Ms. Mari Carmen Garza. Miss Kathleen Gasca. Kathleen is the daughter of Miss Maria Garcia. She has received her Structural Welding Technology. She has received
certification from South Texas College. Kathleen is a candidate for Combination Welding Technology Certificate as well. She will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. Kathleen is also a Texas Scholar and a RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, she plans to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College. Ms. Kathleen Gasca. Mr. Eric Gonzalez. Eric is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Fausto and Araceli Gonzalez. He has received his diesel technology certification from South Texas College. Eric will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Eric plans to complete his associate's degree with South Texas College. Mr. Eric Gonzalez. Ms. Lucia Jacqueline Lara. Lucia is the daughter of Ms. Sonia Juarez. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Lucia will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Lucia plans to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College. Ms. Lucia Jacqueline Lara. Mr. Felix Loa. Felix is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Felix and Udelia Loa. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Felix will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Felix's plans after graduation are to utilize his welding certification and join the workforce. Mr. Felix Loa. Mr. Adrian Lopez. Adrian is the son of Miss Maria Sara Lopez. He has received his diesel technology certification from South Texas College. Adrian will graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Adrian plans to complete his associate's degree with South Texas College. Mr. Adrian Lopez. Miss Leslie Lopez. Leslie is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Juan and Vero Lopez. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Leslie will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Leslie plans to utilize her AMT certification while attending college. Miss Leslie Lopez. Mr. Victor Lopez. Victor is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Victor and Marta Lopez. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Victor will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Victor's plans after graduation are to utilize his welding certificate and begin working for an oil company. Mr. Victor Lopez. Miss Elena Loredo. Elena is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jose and Carmela Loredo. She has received her Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Elena will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Elena plans to attend UT RGV. Miss Elena Loredo. Miss Leonela Loredo. Leonela is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jose and Carmela Loredo. She will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. Leonela is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, her plans are to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College and enlist in the military after. Miss Leonela Loredo. Mr. Anthony Mendoza Martinez. Anthony is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Cruz and Judith Martinez. He has received his diesel technology certification from South Texas College. Anthony will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Anthony's plans after graduation are to serve his country by enlisting in the U.S. Army. Mr. Anthony Mendoza Martinez. Mr. Mario Monreal. Mario is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Lucia Monreal. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Mario will graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Mario's plans after graduation are to enter the workforce and utilize his welding certification. Mr. Mario Monreal. Mr. Osvaldo Morales. Osvaldo is the son of Mr. Esteban Salceda Jr. and Ms. Marisa Lizette Espinosa. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Osvaldo is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate as well. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. Osvaldo is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to join the workforce and utilize both his welding certifications. Mr. Osvaldo Morales. Mr. Juan Olivares. Juan is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Javier and Paula Olivares. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Juan will graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Juan's plans after graduation are to enter the workforce to utilize his certification and work for the company Toyota. Mr. Juan Olivares. Mr. Samuel Perez. Samuel is the son of Ms. Sandra Cuellar. He has received his diesel technology certification from South Texas College. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. Samuel is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, he plans to attend Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Mr. Samuel Perez. Mr. Victor Quiroga. Victor is the son of Mr. Victor Quiroga and Ms. Gabriela Rosales. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Victor will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Victor plans to attend Texas Tech University. Mr. Victor Quiroga. Mr. Edgar Adrian Ramos. Edgar is the son of Miss Maria Garza and Miss Sandra Ramos. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Edgar is also a candidate for Combination Welding Technology certificate. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. Edgar is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to utilize both his welding certifications and work for the company Helbert or Homestead. Mr. Edgar Adrian Ramos. Mr. Juan Rodriguez Jr. Juan is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Juan and Melissa Rodriguez. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Juan will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Juan's plans after graduation are to join the military, and after serving, he would like to complete his education by attending a 4-year university. Mr. Juan Rodriguez Jr. Mr. Alexis Sandoval. Alexis is the son of Mr. Arnulfo Sandoval and Miss Maria Hernandez. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certificate from South Texas College. Alexis will graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to serve his country by enlisting in the U.S. Army. Mr. Alexis Sandoval. Miss Jacqueline Vasquez. Jacqueline is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Albertano and Maria Vasquez and Mr. and Mrs. Crispin and Juanita Loera. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Jacqueline will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Jacqueline's plans are to complete her associate's degree at South Texas College. Ms. Jacqueline Vasquez. Ms. Valeria Zapata. Valeria is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Americo Lupita Zapata. She has received her Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Valeria will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Her plans after graduation are to utilize her welding certification by joining the workforce. Ms. Valeria Zapata. I'd like to pause very quickly just to mention that the following graduates will be recognized as graduating with honors. That means they have kept up a grade point average of 90 and above. So with our first honors graduate, we have Miss Leslie Aleman. Leslie is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rodolfo Alicia Aleman. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. She will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Leslie's plans after graduation are to attend UT RGV. Again, Miss Leslie Aleman. Mr. Carlos Amaya. Carlos is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Omar Nancy Amaya. He has received his diesel technology certification from South Texas College. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Carlos is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Carlos plans to work for True Vision while attending UT RGV. Again, Mr. Carlos Amaya. He has his hands full right now. Mr. Jonathan Andrade. Jonathan is the son of Miss Yolanda Andrade. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. He is a candidate for Combination Welding Certificate and an Associate's degree in welding. Jonathan will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Jonathan plans to attend the University of North Texas. Again, Mr. Jonathan Andrade. Mr. Leonel Beraza. Leonel is the son of Mr. Jose Angel Beraza and Miss Nora Hernandez. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Leonel is a candidate for Combination Welding Certificate and an Associate's degree in Welding Technology. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Leonel is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, his plans are to attend Texas Tech University. Mr. Leonel Beraza. Mr. Josue de la Cerda. Josue is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Juan and Melva de la Cerda. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Josue is a candidate for Combination Welding Technology Certificate. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Josue is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to utilize both his certifications and work for welding safety. Mr. Josue de la Cerda. Our next honors graduate couldn't make it today, but here is Frank Marin to be here in her presence. So Miss Cindy Janet Garcia. Cindy is the daughter of Miss Maria Garcia. She has received her structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Cindy is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate. She will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Cindy is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Her plans after graduation are to utilize both her certifications by joining the workforce to work for an oil company. Miss Cindy Janet Garcia. Mr. Nicholas Garcia. Nicholas is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Santos and Esmeralda Garcia. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Nicolas will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and is honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Nicolas plans to attend UT RGV. Mr. Nicolas Garcia. Mr. Jonathan Leja. Jonathan is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Pedro and Maria Leja. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Jonathan is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Jonathan is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, his plans are to utilize both his welding certifications and join the workforce while attending school. Mr. Jonathan Leja. Mr. Juan Lopez. Juan is the son of Mr. Juan Rodriguez and Miss Maria Angelica Lopez. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Juan will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Juan plans to continue working for Texas Wood while attending UT RGV. Mr. Juan Lopez. Mr. Jesus Melendez. Jesus is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Benigno and Maria Consuelo Melendez. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Jesus is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Jesus plans to complete his associate's degree with South Texas College. Mr. Jesus Melendez. Mr. Isaiah Montañez. Isaiah is the son of Mr. Lupito Montañez and Miss Jessica Guajardo, and his grandmother is here tonight too, I believe. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Isaiah is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Isaiah is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans are to attend Texas State University or UTRGV. He hasn't made up his mind yet. Mr. Isaiah Montañez. Mr. Jorge Murin. Jorge is the son of Miss Erika Murin. He has received his diesel technology certification from South Texas College. Jorge will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Jorge plans to complete his associate's degree with South Texas College. Mr. Jorge Murin. Mr. Valente Narciso. Valente is the son of Mr. Valente Narciso Morales and Ms. Gilda Serrano. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Valente will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Valente plans to attend Texas A&M International University. Mr. Valente Narciso. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Pedro's plans are to attend Texas A&M in Kingsville. Mr. Pedro Puente III. Mr. Eden Rodriguez. Eden is the son of Miss Esmeralda Rodriguez. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Eden is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Eden is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, his plans are to attend Western Michigan University. Mr. Eden Rodriguez. Miss Lori Jo Rodriguez. Lori is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Lori will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, Lori's plans are to complete her associate's degree at South Texas College. Miss Lori Jo Rodriguez. Mr. Javier Salas. Javier is the son of Miss Adriana Salas. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Javier is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Javier is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to utilize both his certifications and join the workforce. Mr. Javier Salas. Ms. Cassandra Salazar. Cassandra is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Fred Delfina Salazar. She has received her structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Cassandra is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate and her associate's degree in welding technology. She will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Cassandra is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, her plans are to attend Sam Houston State University. Ms. Cassandra Salazar. Mr. Juan Alberto Sanchez. Juan is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jesse and Rachel Sanchez. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Juan is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate and associate's degree in welding technology. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Juan is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to continue his education and complete his basics at South Texas College. Mr. Juan Alberto Sanchez. Miss Margarita Treviño. Margarita is the daughter of Miss Margarita Vallejo and Mr. Daniel Treviño. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Margarita will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. In the fall, her plans are to complete her associate's degree with South Texas College. Ms. Margarita Treviño. Mr. Jose de Jesus Vargas. Jose is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mario and Erika Vargas. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Jose is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate and associate's degree in welding technology. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Jose is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. His plans after graduation are to utilize his associate's degree and both his certifications and work for Blattner Energy. Mr. Jose de Jesus Vargas. Miss Yvette Osorio Cruz. Yvette is the daughter of Mr. Gerardo Osorio and Miss Erika Cruz. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Yvette is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology. She will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Yvette is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Ranked number 10 is Mr. Ryan Hernandez. Ryan is the son of Miss Maria Salas. He has received his structural welding technology certification from South Texas College. Ryan is a candidate for combination welding technology certificate. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Ryan is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. He is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Ryan plans to attend Sam Houston State University. Mr. Ryan Hernandez. Rank number 9 is Mr. Manuel Rodolfo. Manuel is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jesus and Sonia Rodolfo. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Manuel is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Manuel is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. He is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Manuel plans to attend UT RGV. Again, Mr. Manuel Rodolfo. Rank number 8 is Ms. Brianna Clarissa Diaz. Brianna is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Carlos and Rachel Diaz. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Brianna is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology. She will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Brianna is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. She is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Brianna plans to attend UT RGV. Again, Ms. Brianna Clarissa Diaz. Rank number 7 is Ms. Lisbeth Villarreal. Lisbeth is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Francisco and Eulalia Villarreal. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Lisbeth will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. She is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Lisbeth is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, she plans to attend Texas State University. Again, Ms. Lisbeth Villarreal. Rank number 6 is Mr. Eduardo Gonzalez. Eduardo is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Sandra Gonzalez. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Eduardo is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology. He will graduate as a distinguished level of achievement scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in business and industry. Eduardo is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. He is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Eduardo plans to attend Texas A&M in Corpus Christi. Mr. Eduardo Gonzalez. Rank number 5 is Ms. Diana Barbosa. Diana is the daughter of Mr. Miguel Barbosa and Ms. Diana Gonzalez. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Diana is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology. She will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry. Diana is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. She is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Diana plans to attend a four-year university to continue her education. Ms. Diana Barbosa. Rank number 4 is Mr. Angel Guadalupe Lopez. Angel is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Lupe and Nancy Lopez. He has received his Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification from South Texas College. Angel is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology as an honors graduate from South Texas College. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry. Angel is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. He is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Angel plans to attend UTRGV. Mr. Angel Guadalupe Lopez. Rank number 3 is Mr. Francisco Javier Marin Ramirez. Francisco is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Francisco and San Juanita Marin. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Francisco is a candidate for the Combination Welding Technology Certificate and an Associate's in Welding Technology as an honors graduate. He will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry. Francisco is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. He is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. Francisco plans to utilize his associate's degree and welding certifications by entering the workforce as a welding inspector. Mr. Francisco Javier Marin Ramirez. And we are down to our last two. Rank number 2, your salutatorian is Mr. Robert LaBeouf. Robert is the son of Mr. Eddie Alanis and Miss Maria Salinas. He has received his Structural Welding Technology certification from South Texas College. Robert is a candidate for Combination Welding Technology certificate and an associate's degree in Welding Technology as an honors graduate. Robert will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry. He is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. Robert is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, he plans to attend Sam Houston University. Your salutatorian for 2018, Mr. Robert LaBeouf. Rank number 1, your valedictorian, is Miss Lisbeth Torres. Lisbeth is the daughter of Miss Juana Torres and Mr. Romeo Sainz. She has received her Advanced Manufacturing Technology certification with honors from South Texas College. Lisbeth is a candidate for an associate's degree in Advanced Manufacturing Technology as an honors graduate. She will graduate as a Distinguished Level of Achievement Scholar and an honors graduate with an endorsement in Business and Industry from CTE Early College High School. Lisbeth is also a Texas Scholar and an RGV Lead Scholar. She is also a recipient of the Wesco Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Lisbeth plans to work at Universal Metal Products while attending UT-RGV. Again, rank number 1, your valedictorian, Ms. Lisbeth Torres.